Donald Trump, Iowa State Fair, a plea heard around the world. China, he urged, buy more, quadruple your soybean orders. A desperate call from a man who once promised to put America first. But what if that very promise, those very policies, have actually driven our most loyal trade partners into the arms of our rivals? What if the tariffs meant to save American farmers actually betrayed them? This isn't just about soybeans. This is about the soul of American agriculture, the shifting sands of global power, and the shocking truth that China may never need us the same way again. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why this isn't just a political talking point, but a seismic shift that affects your wallet, your dinner table, and America's future. Remember the good old days? China was our biggest customer, gobbling up nearly a third of all U.S. soybean exports. Billions of dollars flowing into the heartland, supporting generations of farm families. Then came the trade war. The idea was simple: hit China with tariffs, force them to play fair, and protect American industries, including agriculture. Sounds good on paper, right? But the reality hit like a Category 5 hurricane. China retaliated, and instead of bending, they did something far more devastating. They pivoted. They didn't just stop buying from us. They found new best friends. Enter Brazil, enter Argentina. South America saw an opportunity and seized it with both hands. They ramped up production, invested in infrastructure, and within months, filled the gaping hole left by U.S. suppliers. Brazil alone saw its soybean exports to China skyrocket. They became China's new primary supplier, cementing a relationship that's proving far more resilient than anyone in Washington anticipated. And here's the kicker: China isn't just buying beans. They're becoming a processing powerhouse. They import raw soybeans from South America, turn them into essential soybean oil and animal feed for their massive population. And now their soybean oil exports are surging. They're not just replacing what they lost from us. They're building an entirely new supply chain, making themselves more self-reliant and less vulnerable to future trade disputes. This isn't just about trade. It's about global economic chess, and America might be several moves behind. What does this mean for the backbone of America? Our farmers, the very people these tariffs were supposed to protect. We're seeing devastating consequences. Foreclosures are up, bankruptcies are looming. From the cornfields of Iowa to the soy fields of Illinois, a generation of farmers feels betrayed. They planted, they harvested, they believed in the promise, and now they're facing a crisis that's pushing some to the brink. The futures markets reflect this instability. Prices swing wildly on speculation, driven by every tweet, every diplomatic exchange, every rumor from Beijing. This isn't just abstract economics. It's real people's livelihoods hanging in the balance, a terrifying gamble on the future of their farms and families. This isn't a temporary glitch, it's a permanent reshaping of global trade. The supply chains China has built with Brazil and Argentina are robust. They've invested in infrastructure, forged long-term agreements, and diversified their sources. Re-establishing America's previous dominance won't be as simple as cutting a new deal. The trust, the infrastructure, the sheer volume of trade has fundamentally shifted. So when you hear political rhetoric about trade wars, remember the human cost. Remember the farmers. Remember the quiet revolution happening in South America. This isn't just about who sells the most soybeans. It's about America's long-term food security, our influence on the global stage, and the economic future of millions of families. We want to hear from you. Are these shifts permanent? Can American farmers recover? What does this mean for the future of US-China relations? Let us know in the comments. Your voice matters. If you found this information valuable, if you believe in uncovering the stories that truly impact our world, then hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're committed to bringing you accurate, insightful, and human-focused analysis on the issues that define our times. Don't miss our next deep dive into the forces shaping our future. Until then, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep asking the tough questions.